So today we're going to be taking information from a bar graph and using that data to answer questions. So first, I want to tell you how I got this information for this bar graph. I have a friend and their family has a lot of wonderful pets that I wanted to share with you. So I asked them to tell me what types of pets they have and how many they had of each, so we could do a survey of their pets. They're going to share with us all about their different types of pets and how many they have of each.
We have 5 bunnies, 7 chickens, 9 ducks, 3 goats, and a turkey. And 3 dogs, Kaylee and Kayla, and Clara, and 2 betta fish,
and 1 bearded dragon,
and 2 cats.
So now let's review the information that they gave us. They have 2 cats, 1 bearded dragon, 2 fish, 1 turkey, 3 dogs, 3 goats, 9 ducks, 7 chickens, and 5 rabbits. Great! Thank you so much for that information. So now you can see that I created a bar graph using that data. You can see that here is the title, pets, and along this side is the type of pets, all the way from cats down to rabbits, and the number of pets for each one. I chose to color coordinate each one of the different types of pets so that you can easily see our information on this bar graph. So now let's look at our questions. Question number 1 says, what type of pet is the most? So which one of these is the most? So you can see just by glancing that this one is the longest. It goes all the way to the 9. And if I followed that back, it would be ducks. So the answer to that question is ducks. They have the most ducks. So now I'm going to answer my question. What type of pet is the most? Ducks. That is the most, the greatest amount. So now, question 2 says, what types of pets have the least? So let's look. We can tell by glancing that we want to see which ones have the least. Not as many, less than any of the others. So I can see that bearded dragon and turkey are both at 1. Bearded dragon and turkey. Now we're ready to move on to question 3. Question 3 says, how many ducks and dogs do they have? So let me look at some important words here. How many ducks and dogs? So they want to know ducks and dogs. So I'm going to add those 2 numbers together. So ducks is 9. And I'm going to add the dogs. Dogs is 3. 9 plus 3. 9, 10, 11, 12. So my answer is, how many ducks and dogs do they have? 12. Now we're going to move on to question 4. Question 4 says, how many more chickens than goats are there? Now this type of question can be really tricky. So I want you to think about what it's asking. Let's underline. How many more chickens than goats? How many more? When they're asking how many more, they're asking us to compare 2 or more things. So they want us to compare chickens and goats. And to compare, we find the difference. The difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So there are 7 chickens and 3 goats. So 7 minus 3. I could also think, what plus 3 equals 7? 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 4. There are 4 more chickens than goats. We're doing great. Let's go to question 5. How many more rabbits than fish? There's that how many more, and this time we're comparing rabbits and fish. So let's look at our chart. Rabbits has 5. Fish has 2. So 5 rabbits, finding the difference, minus 2 fish equals 3. So how many more rabbits? There are 3. Our final question, question 6, says, how many pets do they have? Well, how would I know how many pets they have? Let me think about that. Well, I know how many of each type of pet they have. So if I took this information and I added it all together, I would find out how many pets they have all together. So we could do that a variety of different ways. We can sit and count each of our bars on our bar graph. We could add up groups or add the whole thing all together. So 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 2 more is 5, plus 1 turkey is 6, plus 3 dogs is 9, plus 3 goats is 12. Now we're getting to bigger numbers. 12 plus 9 ducks. 12 plus 9. Let me see if I can do this one. 12 plus 9. 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're already at 21 animals altogether. Now we're going to add 7 chickens. 21 plus 7 is 28. And now let's add 5 more rabbits. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. They have 33 pets all together. Thank you for letting us learn all about your pets. That really helped us to understand how to solve problems using data from a bar graph. Great job.